Hi there Flosstube, my name is Nicola, also known as simply a Stitcher, and welcome to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitch, and thank you very much indeed for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I do hope you enjoy what you see, and feel free to hit that the like and subscribe button if you want to see more content going forward. So we are on Flosstube number 6, and for those of you who are returning, welcome back. It's great to see you back here again. So we're into September, so I have an update as to what I have been up to in August. I have 3 whips to show today. I have some haul, I have some plans, and you know, the facts and figures, the usual stuff that I tend to do. So we're going to get straight into it because I'm actually on my lunch break from my main job in that room over there, so I figured I'd come into this room here and have a quick chat with you guys while you know, taking my little bit of a break. So what have I been up to? August has been a busy stitchy month. I didn't have any plans at all outside of being at home in August. As I said in my last video, it did go a bit wrong, but we'll get to that a bit later. So let's have a look at some whips. So the first one I want to show you is my brother's motorcycle piece. If you follow me on Instagram, the tag is at simply a stitcher. You may have seen this piece already. So this is a project I've been doing for him. It's his motorcycle. I'm doing it on 25 count easy guide even weave, magic guide even weave should I say, 1/1 full cross. The chart was done by Stitchpix. I will leave the contact information in the box below because it's actually my husband that deals with it, but also with the email you can contact me on that if you wish as well, you know, just to say hi or whatever. I'd love to, you know, hear and talk to people, so you do feel free to use that. And my aim for last month I was on this piece, where is it, 59.22%, so just a fraction off 60%. I wanted to get to 75, and we did it. We got all the way up to 75%. So as you can see, we've just got this front section to do, which is like the headlight, the rest of the front wheel, you know, the front fairing and so on. Oh, flipping heck, there's my phone. One moment. And speak of the devil, that was the man himself, the guy who will be the eventual owner of this piece. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I'm up to 75%. My plan is this month to put in another 12.5%. Oh gosh, I can't get this moving the thing round right, can I? And then if all goes to plan, we're looking at a finish for this by the end of October. Well, I'd certainly like to say that by the end of October it's all done by the shouting. So that's that one. That's the first whip out of the way. So the second one I have to show you is the freebie Maui Princess, the Heaven and Earth design. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, daughter's here as well. Are you just watching me? Yes. Okay. Freebie Heaven and Earth design, artwork by Hannah Lynn. And last month I was at 5.48% on this piece, and as of today I am at 10.04%. and as you can see, we've got a hair starting to come in and it's looking beautiful. I am enjoying stitching this. For the first while that I did stitch it, I didn't actually want to put it down and had to make myself because I knew I had other things I needed to do. So that is that piece. So 10.04%. I'd like to try and get in another 5% this month on that, but we'll have to see how things go. The third whip I have is part of haul and whips because I bought it this month and I started stitching it this month, I got totally enabled by a lady on YouTube who started to post some videos, and I was like, yes, I like that, so I went and bought it. This is Steampunk Seahorse by Light Unicorn Designs, I think on Etsy, and I am stitching this 2/1 14 count Magic Guide fabric, and I can't see it very well because of the light. The light's rubbish, but we've got, don't need a torch, thank you, kids offering me a torch now. We've got some of the seahorse coming in here, and there's just an awful lot here of white background as well. I tend to pick pieces with background, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm quite a way into that 4,200, 4,000, about 4,300, no, 5,200, 5,300 stitches in, something like that. And it's a lovely piece to stitch. So, Light Unicorn Designs on Etsy. I'll put a link down below. Last time I looked at this chart, it was half price. So, you know, if you like it, go and look at it. I'll just show you the picture again. It is the Steampunk Seahorse. Seahorse is my absolute favourite little creature, and the design itself is, I think it's about 170 by 200, something like that. So it's not massive, it's about the same size of City of Love that I finished last month, all told. So just as we move there into haul, got a few things that I got this month. The first one obviously being that chart, the second one being another chart from Etsy, and I'm really sorry I can't remember offhand who it's, you know, who the seller is. I think it's Ilutien. Cross stitch patterns by Ilutien. I'll have to again link down below, because Noodle's not working today. You know, I've already been working on the other job since 7:30 this morning. It's currently 12 o'clock, and I've kind of had it. I'm a bit of a Lord of the Rings fan. I've mentioned this before, and this pattern I've actually got in 2 different colourways on the same pattern, and I'm going to stitch them both because I can't decide between. And this one is the Fellowship of the Ring, and there is the purple colourway and the blue colourway, and each of these charts only have something like 10 different colours in them, but they have blended some of those threads to make it like, you know, 15 or so colours or colourways per chart. So that's that. I've also reprinted City of Love, so I can do it again, because Etsy patterns I tend to work them off paper. Even though they come to me in a digital format, I do tend to work them off paper. I don't know why, it's just something that I do. Other bits of haul, some more floss cards, there'll be plasticky style ones from Amazon. Oh, project bags. Don't have the old fancy posh project bags that everybody has. I was in the shops getting some stuff for my daughter going back to school, and I found these in our UK Everything's a Pound shop. They're actually £2 a piece, but I got a couple of those, and they're just perfect to fit in an 8-inch hoop, which I tend to work off A4 pattern and fabric. So I got a couple of those, and if I can get some more, I shall get some more. I've got some mini kits. Went to Hobbycraft, spent about 35 quid, came out with 3 mini kits. That's the price you pay for having children. So there were 3 for a £5, and they're all Christmassy ones. So I got a little Christmassy owl. I think it's is it an owl? Is it really an owl for Christmas? Looks like an owl to me. Yeah. A little snow globe with a house in it. The glare is horrendous. And then a Christmas doorway, because I thought that was cute. So I figured get those in. A little bit of Christmas stash coming up. Okay, so that's haul. We'll just go through the figures, then what's happening next, and then a quick life update. So my total figures for August, I aim to stitch 37,938 stitches, and I managed 32,700, so I didn't meet that target, but I'm not upset about it. So I'm actually still short 5,238 stitches on the year for the Stitch Around Iceland. So my running total for the year is very, very nearly 250,000. We are at 249,978 stitches for the year, which averages of 1,028 per day, and at the moment there are 133,622 that remain to complete Stitch Around Iceland. However, feeding into the life stuff, this month we had a day trip out as a family. We took advantage of some of the nice weather and off we went. We've had little visitors in. My stepchildren have been around, and I can't always focus fully on my stitching when they're around. I've also had a family member that's been in hospital, and we've been running up and down to hospital, and a partridge in a pear tree. It just seems like everything comes at once, and I think considering that we've had all of that happen, to at least reach the 32,000, which is my monthly goal, wasn't bad, and slightly surpassed that. You know, I don't think I did bad. Other than that, what's happening? Middle child starts back in college this month. Youngest child starts her new comprehensive school this month. Eldest child is currently nursing a broken heart. We'll not talk much about that because I don't want to upset her. But she is on the lookout for employment. Andy is still off doing his village idiot stuff and getting all kinds of interest from newspapers. I don't even know. I don't even think there's anything else.
The cat.
What about the cat?
She exists, which is beautiful.
Oh well, yes. There's the cat. But the cat doesn't. Oh, we changed the cat's food, and she loves it. That's the other big news that's going on. I've struggled to get her to eat because we adopted her when she was like 7. I struggled to get her to eat. We changed her food. She loves it. And now, every dinner time there's a clear bowl. Every little thing helps, as a big supermarket says. So I know this is really quick and really kind of garbled, but I am on short time here. Like I said, I'm on my dinner break. But I also just want to let you know a couple of things that are going to happen with the channel going forward. So I have a couple of, I think I'm going to have 3 videos coming up, 2 of which are going to be unboxing and one that's going to be a promotion. I'm still waiting for 2 of those to arrive, so do keep an eye out for those. Whether or not I get a Stitch With Me done again or not, I don't know. It depends on the equipment, and if I can find the right piece of equipment to film the flipping thing, because I seem to be having, if it's not upside down, we've got a sound problem, or we've got a timing problem, or we have to stitch something together or something, and it's just at the point that I'm just like about it, and I'd rather not do it if that's the way it's going to be. So we'll see about a Stitch With Me, but no guarantees. I'd like it to be with the Seahorse if I can, if I do. Anyway, as I said, I'll put lots of links down in the bottom where I bought stuff off Etsy. The YouTuber who enabled me to buy the Seahorse, I'll link her channel down below. Her name is Woolly Nights. You can follow me on Instagram at Simply a Stitcher, and I also, like I said, I'm going to put the email details down below for Stitchpix, but I'm also contactable on that email because it comes into this house. So if anybody just wants to reach out, email me, whatever, it's there. And I think that is about it. So that's it for this month. We're about 15 minutes, I think. Sorry about the interruption earlier on, but it always happens. It's a pain in the bum when you sit down, you think everything's nice and quiet, you get ready to record and phone rings. but what can we do? And I have now got 2 sets of eyes watching me, 3 if you count the cat, and I'm going to go, and I will see you all next time. If you like what you see, as I said, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, help a girl out, and we will see you next month, or perhaps in between, dependent on the bits and pieces I've ordered arriving, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.
Love you a long time.
Flipping kids.